Is it normal for used oil to smell like gas? The answer is yes, it is. But it's not good. The reason the oil smells like gas is because the engine goes through a combustion process. And as that oil gets old, from the oil change moving forward, it actually starts to absorb and take on some of that fuel that's getting past the piston rings because it's not a total seal engine. There is something called blow-by. Crankcase ventilation is a thing, and you get fresh air that enters one side of the engine, and you get basically dirty air that comes out the other side, and it gets recycled back into the intake system, which then in turn uses part of that for fuel. And part of that crankcase, that ventilation system and the blow-by and stuff that happens past the pistons get down into the oil. The oil has to be able to take on that fuel and keep doing its job. So, is it normal for used oil to smell like gas? Yes. Is it good? No. That's why I like to run a catch can. I try to catch anything that might be in that system in that catch can. Any type of liquid, moisture, whatever, it will end up in my catch can. And I can see whenever I change my oil, I dump all that white, foamy, fuel, smelly stuff out of there. And that's stuff that's not getting circulated back into the intake manifold and into my engine. So that's why I love using a catch can. If you're a supercharged or boosted application, high horsepower application, really even any vehicle for that matter, having a catch can is a good thing. It stops crankcase contaminants from getting sucked back into the intake manifold and put back into the cylinder, which is not really healthy for an engine. Some is going to get by. You're not going to trap all of it, but at least you're catching a lot of it in the catch can system. Be blessed.